Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of 1923 Main Street.
Home of the Disney Travel Podcast with the latest Disney travel news. We are your hosts.
I am Mike Braddock.
And I'm Amelia Braddock. And today, Disney Springs must-dos for the holidays, including its Christmas tree stroll, meeting with Santa, and some special photo memories.
Yes, it's all about Disney Springs right now. And, I think there is a large group of Disney travelers who don't even make Disney Springs part of their trip. There's still a lot of people who don't really think about it or know about it.
Which is so interesting to me because Disney Springs is very niche in the fact that you can go there for free. Like, you have free entry. So really anyone in the area, anyone in Florida can go there at any time without having to pay, at least for entry.
I think locals go there.
I'm sure there's other costs hidden amongst
for our family,
activities.
We've been going there since it opened as the Lake Buena Vista Shopping Village in 1975. I think it was March 75, right when we were there one March. Anyway, I want to talk today about what's happening there for the holidays because if you are going or if you're local and thinking of going, there is a ton of stuff happening. And I will even go so far as to say, do you agree? I think it's a better destination even than one park at Christmas.
It's that park is Animal Kingdom? I agree with you.
That park is Animal Kingdom. I was going to say, it's better to go to Disney Springs than Animal Kingdom if you are, short on time or parks or something.
If you are specifically looking for Christmas cheer.
Yes.
Keywords.
And not only that, it's free, people.
Yeah, that
For the
is
most
a good
part,
point.
everything
It is
there is free. If you want Disney ambiance.
Except for every single activity.
No, but if you want Christmas Disney ambiance, there's and free entertainment. There's a Christmas tree stroll. There's a lot of stuff we're going to talk about. That's all free.
That's true.
I mean, you're going to pay for food anywhere you go in the world, for that matter.
Well, I guess you don't really expect to go shopping and spend no money.
Yeah, so it's a free holiday spirit event. So let's talk about the top things that you can really do there. I say it's a must-do for your destination at Disney Christmas Walt Disney World. And the fact that it's free is really just a bonus. So let's talk about, first of all, the Christmas tree stroll. I think it's one of the most underrated things there.
Well, it's really interesting because for 2023, this Christmas tree stroll has 19 decorated Disney trees with different themes. So they have Disney, Pixar, Star Wars, superheroes, and for the first time, they're interactable. For a good 6 of the trees, you can interact with your Magic Band Plus or Disney Band Plus, whatever you want to call it.
I hate the way they're now saying Disney Band Plus.
When did they change that?
Well, it started with Disney Cruise, and there's
of course they did.
It's supposed to do with some trademark and copyright infringement. They couldn't call it Magic Band, something to do with maybe some cruise ship already had that trademark. So now we've got Disney Band Plus and Magic Band Plus. And those interactive trees, I believe there are 6 of them. I'm really excited to see this year. They say Disney Band Plus on the sign.
For those of you who can't see, which is everybody, I just rolled my eyes.
So if you see that and you're wondering what the heck is a Disney Band Plus, it is your Magic Band Plus. So don't worry about having to get something else. But you look for a little icon next to the tree, and those are the 6 which are active.
Yes, made specifically for me. There's a Christmas tree map adventure.
Yeah, so you don't have to have if you don't have a Magic Band Plus, this is something you can still do.
So you can get a map of the trees from City Works Eatery and Poorhouse, Crystal Arts, Joffrey's Coffee, the Lego Store, or Planet Hollywood. And then as you see each tree, you match a sticker to the location on the map and then bring the map to any of the above locations, and you get a special surprise.
Yeah, so it's sort of like the strolls they do at Epcot.
I was going to say, this is really giving Wilderness Explorers vibes with a lot less work, so I'm here for it.
So I love this. Yeah, so look, that's something free you can do, holiday spirit. Bring your kids, you walk around, you look at Christmas trees. If you have a Magic Band Plus, you can make some of them do some fancy things.
Promise you guys your kids want to do this.
So, that is just one of the holiday things we're going to talk about. Of course, if you want to meet Santa, Disney Springs is another great place to do it. But there's some important information you need to know.
So Santa Claus is at Once Upon a Toy in Disney Springs right up until Christmas Eve. There is a virtual queue to meet Santa, so you can't just wait in line, because of course you can't. The queue opens for spots at 9 a.m., 11:30 a.m., 2 p.m., and 4:30 p.m., as well as 7 p.m. would be the last one. And this is all in the My Disney Experience app. And again, you have to be at Disney Springs to enter the queue. And one person can do it for every, I think, up to 10 people in your group.
Yeah, so this is good. So it is free. So you don't have to pay to enter Magic Kingdom to meet Santa at Disney World. Yes. But you are going to need to have the app. So
and how soon are they going to introduce a lightning lane for this?
Yeah, I know. But I like how they have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different times where they're dropping queues.
Do we like that, or is that creating
more
problems?
No, it's a good idea because it doesn't mean you have to be at Disney Springs at 9 a.m. when it opens and book the whole day.
True, but if you're at Disney Springs at 9 a.m. when it opens and you don't get a time until 4 in the afternoon?
No, they'll drop the next one at 11:30. So I think the times will only be for the time you're there, essentially, is sort of how it works.
If it works, it's great, but we'll see.
Yeah, but anyway, it's a good thing. I do think having a virtual queue is better than a long line.
It's a better theory.
They don't want a line out of Once Upon a Toy. It's right, in that it's a very busy area of Disney Springs.
That's true. Disney Springs is not really equipped for lines in the same way that the rest of it is.
And hey, while you're waiting...
Yes, so there are photo memories of a Disney Christmas. So there are Disney vacation photos with the Disney PhotoPass studio in Marketplace. There are several holiday-themed virtual backdrops.
Yes, but we have some caveats about this location. It's a good spot, but...
It's hit and miss, photographer-wise.
Yeah, we've had our worst Disney PhotoPass photographers at this location where they mismatched backgrounds and really were not in the... true cast member Disney spirit. It's happened a couple of times, so I don't know if this is where they send PhotoPass people who are not park worthy or something. I don't know.
I was saying, I'm confused about this because you'd think it being a real studio that maybe they put like the more experienced photographers there, but then again it's Springs, so it's like, is it second rate? I'm not sure where their priorities are.
If you haven't been there, the way it works is it's indoors and there are 2 sort of stations beside each other. So there are 2 photographers and 2 things going at once. They have some props and stuff, but they have some pretty cool festive holiday Christmas themed backdrops that you can get while you're there.
Yeah, so pretty cheap Christmas cards.
And then another magical thing that used to be only associated with Disney parks is also now at Disney Springs.
Yes, so as the sun is slowly going down over horizon, you can head to the town center and keep your eyes on the skies because with a little bit of holiday magic, it will finally be snowing down with holiday-themed stilt walkers, rollerblading snowflakes, a Santa sleigh DJ, and more surprises and festive ambiance.
Yep, snow falls on Disney Springs at the Christmas tree area, and those stilt walkers and all that they'll wander all around Disney Springs. But if you want to see the snow, then definitely head to that Christmas tree in the town center area of Disney Springs, and it's nice. Snow falling is not just snow falling on Main Street anymore; it's now snow falling on Disney Springs.
They're expanding. And of course, it is a shopping district, so you can be doing your Christmas shopping. And whether you need a last-minute gift for someone on your list or you just want to buy something special for yourself, you can have pretty much anything there. So I would
definitely do some.
I would check out the shops. There's a lot of good options.
You've got to tell the person this came from Disney World, Disney Springs. So it's a little extra magic to your gift giving.
Exactly.
And as Stacy would say in the past, all this activity is making me hungry. So another must-do Disney Springs at any time, but especially during the holidays, is food and drink. And there is a ton of festive food and drink at Disney Springs for Christmas.
Yes, they've got a lot, which kind of surprised me because I more so associated it with the park type of thing. But there are over 60 places that have eating and drinking options at Disney Springs.
Yeah, there's no shortage of food and drink, and that's everything from
it's more than I thought.
Table service restaurants to quick service restaurants to tons of little kiosks all throughout Disney Springs. So you don't need a reservation or anything to get pretty good stuff, especially if you want the festive drinks, including alcoholic drinks, if you want some of those. Good stuff for the kids. There's a Dole Whip flight going on. There's all sorts of stuff there. So you can definitely grab some eatable or drinkable Christmas cheer from Disney Springs.
Yes, I go for it. Lots of good places. Maybe stop by for some special Ghirardelli ice cream.
Or is it Ghirardelli?
I don't care. It's Ghirardelli.
So, as I said at the outset,
sorry guys,
we are in fact skipping Animal Kingdom to do Disney Springs because, I like Animal Kingdom, but it is the least festive park, in my opinion, during the Christmas holidays.
Well, last year we only went to Magic and Epcot, and I needed to rectify this because how could you go on a Disney trip and not go to Hollywood
Well,
Studios?
we're only doing Hollywood
This is
because of
madness.
Jollywood
No, we're
as
not.
well. So at least Hollywood got a little more
We
festive
would have made our way to
with
Hollywood.
Jollywood nights.
It's cute that you believe we wouldn't have gotten there this year.
So there you go. Tons of festive stuff happening. Definitely do Disney Springs at Christmas. Let us know what you think. It is a great... there's Christmas vibe all over the place. Decorations, music, the whole deal. So you'll really feel like the Christmas spirit. And it won't cost you anything except what you want to eat or drink. So nothing to do to pay to get in, and lots of fun for you and the kids with scavenger
I
hunt.
like the snow idea. I like that they're expanding because the snow is... What is it made out of? It's like...
It's sort of like foam. I think it's sudsy foam or something. Like when it lands on you, you can see tiny little bubbles in it. It does persist. It's not obviously plastic or anything. It's something biodegradable.
First, I thought it was like plastic flex falling, but it looked realer than I thought.
So I'm assuming it's not bad for the environment, and it definitely does
Fingers
not
crossed.
make it melt. Like real snow, it sort of melts and disappears.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was like, oh, this is realer than I thought the first time in a while.
It's pretty cool.
And I felt it. But I was going to say, because Springs is slightly less like Disney bubble-esque than the rest of the parks, it's going to be cool to have the snow because it feels more real-worldy.
And, at this time of year, even when it's warm in the day, it's usually a bit cooler at night. So I don't mind when snow is falling at Disney World, and it's cool out.
I never mind when snow's falling, period. But
I don't think we've had it being like 80 degrees at night in December with snow falling. It's usually 50 or 60
I've never
for us.
experienced that.
One year we had 40s, I think. I had to buy a hoodie because I didn't bring one.
Listen, I'm a winter person, so the colder that Florida wants to make its weather, the more I will support it.
Well, it's up and down right now. We'll see what it's like when we're there in just a few weeks' time. And definitely, there you go. Christmas at Walt Disney World, magical. Do not forget Disney Springs, and let us know what you think about it.
Pop there for a late brunch. Just get your way there. It's very cool.
It doesn't
very
have
festive.
to be at night. There's lots of stuff to do all day long.
Very nice. Love the decorations, too. They're really pretty.
All right, there you have it. That is the news for this week. Thank you for listening. As always, follow along on social media at 1923 Main Street. We'll see you again next week with more Disney travel news. Have a magical day.
Bye-bye.